Hi everybody. So I haven't recorded for a little bit again. This last couple days obviously has been very stressful, waiting for phone calls from the regional fertility program to know whether we're pregnant or not. It's a big deal. It's very stressful. And I've also realized that in some of my recordings and looking back of my videos, I actually don't have a lot of information that I don't know. I forgot to record or I forgot to tell everybody. And so one of those things is actually how many embryos we did get. And so we had our timeline was that a retrieval was on October 24th. And then 5 days later we had our fresh transfer. But in between there, we actually had 16 embryos that were retrieved. We had all 16 fertilized the next day. We had all 16 make it to day 3 or day 4 morula phase, which I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. And then actually all of them made it to day 5 blastocyte as well, which was that's unheard of, I think. So we were really happy with our numbers. So basically all 16 eggs made it to day 5 blastocytes. So once we got to day 5, that was the 29th, we went in for our transfer, which went very well. I made a video about that. We transferred in a 4AA grade embryo, and then they actually froze 7 more that day, which is awesome. Now, we did lose a couple of them the next day. They froze 3 more day 6 blastocytes that were all very highly graded. They were all 4 and 5 AAs, so that was good. So now total, we had 1 transferred, and we have 10 little M babies that are on ice at the clinic. So that was amazing. That was really good results, and we're so lucky and we're so happy. We know we have friends. I have made a ton of friends in this community, in the infertility community, and I know that sometimes it doesn't always go that way. And so we realize how lucky that is and how grateful we are for that. So that all went really well. And then it's been, of course, the dreaded 2-week wait. And I've made a video about that as well. I'm trying to stay busy. That's been really hard. It's been lots of ups and downs, and the downs are hard. You crash. But thankfully, and I've said this before in videos too, support's a huge thing. Brad has been there for me, my husband, my family, my closest girlfriends in the world. I don't know what I'd do without them. So it's been bearable. We've done okay, but you are very conscious of everything you're eating and every little movement you feel in your body, and pains and aches, and everything. So wanted to say that we got the phone call 3 days ago, I guess now, that said they did get a positive beta. I did get HCG is what they're looking for, like I said, and it was at 208, and I think I said that in a previous video. Anyway, so I went back for blood work yesterday, and they said it wasn't as high as they wanted it to be. They wanted it to be about 270. And so I was going into my blood work yesterday and into this morning with a lot of doom and gloom. I wasn't very hopeful. I was very nervous and trying to prepare myself for the worst because those numbers weren't very high. And she wanted to see it double. So we got 208. She wanted to see at least 400 on this repeat beta test or HCG blood test. But she called today with starting off the phone call with, I have some good news for you. And my HCG, my beta test, has gone from 208 to 657. And so, it more than tripled in that time. So it's confirmed. We are pregnant. So that's a huge deal. We're very happy. And so I needed to get out of the house. We've told our parents and siblings and family. We've just been together all day and celebrating and taking it in and talking about the future, but I was going a little house crazy. So I decided to come out here, and of course I find this park in my local community in the southeast in Calgary, and I couldn't help but record a video here just sitting on the swings. So yeah, we're over the moon. We're very, very happy, but there are still some hurdles. Our next one is our 7-week ultrasound, and that tells us if there is a heartbeat or not. So that'll be a very anxiety filled day, but yeah, hopefully we'll be recording in a couple of weeks with some good news.